You don't want that ball back.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Getting ready to play their third. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
They've made it. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
What are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that will drop in for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shot if you're not careful.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? An opportunity for a birdie here. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. the second shot at the 12th. Hitting yet another green here in regulation. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Looks good.
He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
This one looking really good.
It'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it's just a tap in awaits. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems. Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
This is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one.
Little birdie looking here.
That was a gallant attempt. Well, that's a bit disappointing. A par putt awaits. Yeah, we'll take that. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. the green. Sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final three.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's nicely done. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Okay, steady now. No, that's too bad. That's just about 3 feet away. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Ideally, players want to take